Welcome, my dear. Let's take a deep breath together, slowly in and gently out. Right now, in this moment, nothing else matters but you being here, safe, supported, and open to receiving love. This time is yours. You are entering a gentle space where your heart can exhale, where the weight of the day can softly fall away, and where the tenderness inside you is honored. It doesn't matter what has happened before this moment. You are here now, and here you are safe. You are loved. You are heard. And together, we will speak words that hold you, comfort you, and help heal the parts of you that have waited so long to feel truly seen. There is a part within you that remembers the very first feelings of life, the joy, the wonder, the excitement, and yes, the fear and hurt too. This part of you is not lost, even if it feels far away. It is still here, quietly hoping for your attention. We often call this part the inner child. It is the soft, innocent essence of you, the part that still feels, still wonders, still hopes. This is the you that once believed in magic without question, the you that wanted nothing more than to be loved and accepted exactly as you are. And sometimes, along the way, life's experiences taught this little one to hide, to protect itself, to stay quiet. Maybe there were moments of feeling unsafe, unheard, or unloved. Maybe there were times when needs were not met, and the little one inside learned to hold the hurt quietly, deep inside. But no matter what happened, that inner child still lives within you, and it longs for your loving embrace. Think of the inner child as a beautiful garden. In the beginning, it bloomed freely, filled with bright colors and soft petals, dancing under the warmth of the sun. Over time, storms may have come, winds of disappointment, rain of criticism, cold seasons of neglect. The garden still exists, but some parts may feel overgrown, tangled, or in need of care. It waits for the gardener, you, to return with gentle hands, to pull away the weeds of unkind thoughts, to nourish the roots with kindness, and to let the flowers of joy grow again. Your presence, your voice, and your care are the sunlight it has been waiting for. Healing the inner child is not about erasing the past. It's about giving that part of you what it has always deserved: love, safety, and compassion. When the inner child feels loved, it begins to open again. The fears soften, the sadness releases, the laughter and light return. The present becomes brighter because the old wounds are no longer running the show in silence. Instead, your true self, the self that is whole, loving, and wise, steps forward, and in this space, everything changes. Relationships feel warmer, self-talk becomes kinder, and life begins to feel more peaceful. This is the gift we give ourselves when we choose to heal from within. You see, the inner child carries not only memories, but also beliefs that were formed long ago. If that child was told they were not good enough, the belief may have stayed. If that child was made to feel unsafe, the body may still hold tension today. And without realizing it, we might keep living through those old beliefs. But the beauty is, beliefs can change, feelings can be soothed, safety can be created here and now. You are not the same as you were then. You have grown, learned, and you now have the ability to give yourself the love that might have been missing. This is why healing the inner child is such a powerful step in your life's journey. When the inner child is cared for, it stops looking to the outside world for constant approval, because it receives what it needs from within. It learns that the adult self is here to protect it, to listen to it, to make it feel safe. It no longer feels alone. This connection between you and your inner child brings peace to the heart and ease to the body. It allows you to feel free to express yourself, to take chances, and to trust life again. It's a softening, a remembering, and a return to love. Right now, you may not know exactly how to start. That's perfectly fine. Just being here, listening, and allowing yourself to feel is already part of the healing. You can begin simply by speaking gentle words to yourself, words your inner child longed to hear. You can say, "You are safe with me now," or "I love you just as you are." Even if it feels strange at first, keep going. The inner child has waited a long time to hear these truths, and every loving word you speak is like water to a thirsty plant. Some days the healing will feel natural, and other days it may bring up old feelings. That's okay too. It's all part of the process. You are not rushing. You are not forcing. You are simply showing up over and over with kindness. Think of how a small seed needs time to sprout. It doesn't grow overnight, but with sunlight, water, and care, it will push through the soil and reach for the light. Your healing is the same. It will grow steadily, beautifully, and in its own perfect time. As we move forward together, I want you to know that you are not broken. You never have been. You are a whole, complete being who has simply carried burdens that were too heavy for a little one to hold. And now you can gently take those burdens away, little by little, replacing them with love, safety, and truth. You are both the caring parent and the precious child, and they are learning to hold hands again. This is the journey we walk together, a journey back to yourself, a journey back to love. Loving words are like a warm blanket for the soul. They have the power to wrap around the parts of you that have been shivering in silence for years. When we speak to ourselves with kindness, we create a new reality inside. This is why affirmations are such a beautiful gift. They are more than just words. They are seeds of truth and love, planted deep in the soil of the heart. And when we tend to them daily, they grow into strong, life-giving beliefs that can transform the way we feel, think, and live. For the inner child, affirmations are like hearing, again and again, "You are safe, you are loved, you are enough." When we repeat loving affirmations, we begin to soften the voice of old criticism that may still whisper in our minds. Those old voices are not the truth. They are echoes from a time when we were learning about life, when we didn't have the power or wisdom we have now. Affirmations replace those echoes with a new melody, one that uplifts rather than tears down. This is why I like to think of affirmations as gentle whispers of love spoken to the child within. They work quietly but deeply, building new pathways in the mind. And just like a child flourishes when hearing loving words, so does your inner world when you speak to it with compassion. It's not only about saying the words, it's about feeling them. When you say, "I am safe now," let yourself pause and notice how those words feel in your body. Can you feel your shoulders drop a little? Can you sense a small sigh of relief inside? That is your whole being responding. Our thoughts and feelings are deeply connected to our bodies. Loving thoughts encourage the body to relax, to heal, to trust again. So as you use affirmations, let them sink into every part of you, mind, body, and spirit. Before you speak your affirmations, it helps to prepare your heart and mind. You can begin by creating a calm space for yourself. It doesn't have to be perfect or special. It just needs to be a place where you can be undisturbed for a few moments. Sit comfortably, close your eyes if you wish, and take a slow, deep breath. Feel the air fill your lungs, then let it out slowly, as though you are releasing any heaviness. You might place a gentle hand over your heart, sending it warmth and reassurance. Let your body know that it is safe here now. This is your time. As you prepare, allow your mind to become still. You don't need to push thoughts away. Simply let them pass by, like clouds drifting across the sky. Your only focus is to create an open space for love to enter. If the words of the affirmations feel unusual at first, that's okay. The inner child may not be used to hearing such tenderness. Give it time. Think of it as meeting someone new. Trust grows with each kind encounter. The more often you bring yourself to this space, the more familiar it will feel. Now, with your body at ease and your heart open, you can begin to speak your affirmations. You may choose to say them aloud, letting your voice carry the love into the room, or quietly in your mind, letting the words flow like a gentle stream. Speak slowly, and after each affirmation, take a moment to feel the truth of it. You might say, "I am safe now," and imagine your inner child relaxing into those words. Or say, "I am worthy of love," and sense the warmth of that truth settling deep inside. Let the pauses between the words be as nourishing as the words themselves. To make affirmations part of your daily life, you can weave them into simple routines. One beautiful way is through mirror work. Each day, stand in front of a mirror, look softly into your own eyes, and speak words of love. At first, it might feel strange or even uncomfortable, but that is only because it is new. In time, it becomes a moment of deep connection, a daily reminder that you are here for yourself, that you are your own source of love and safety. You can also carry affirmations with you throughout the day. Write them on a card to keep in your pocket. Set them as reminders on your phone, or whisper them to yourself whenever you feel a wave of uncertainty. Journaling is another gentle practice that supports this healing. You can write down the affirmations that speak to you most and reflect on how they make you feel. You might also write a loving letter to your inner child, letting them know they are safe and cared for. These small, intentional acts send powerful messages to your subconscious mind, helping to replace old beliefs with new truths. As you bring affirmations into your life, notice the subtle shifts that begin to happen. Perhaps you feel calmer in situations that once made you anxious. Perhaps you find yourself speaking more kindly to yourself, or feeling a little more open to joy. These are signs that your inner child is listening, trusting, and healing. The process is gentle, but its effects are deep and lasting. In time, these words of love will feel as natural as breathing. They will become the quiet foundation you stand on each day. Your mind will begin to choose kindness over criticism. Your heart will open more freely, and your inner child will know, truly know, that it is safe, loved, and never alone again. This is the gift you give yourself with every affirmation you speak, every breath you take in love, and every moment you choose to show up for yourself. When we begin to heal from within, it's important to remember that the body listens to every thought we think. Our minds and bodies are not separate. They are in constant conversation. When your thoughts are gentle, your body relaxes. When your thoughts are fearful, your body tenses. This is why speaking words of love and kindness is not only soothing for the heart, but also deeply healing for the body. The muscles loosen, the breath flows more easily, and the nervous system finds calm. Healing the inner child is not only emotional work, it is physical, spiritual, and energetic as well. Every loving thought you choose is like a soft wave washing through you, cleansing tension and planting peace in its place. As you practice your affirmations and self-care, pay attention to how your body feels. Notice the small shifts. Perhaps your jaw feels more relaxed, your shoulders aren't so tight, or you can breathe a little more deeply. These are signs that your inner world is softening. Your body will thank you for every moment you choose love over criticism, compassion over judgment. This is why it's so beautiful to combine affirmations with a simple physical practice, like placing a hand over your heart while speaking kind words, or taking slow, mindful breaths while telling yourself, "I am safe." The inner child feels safety not only through words, but through the sensations of warmth and stillness in the body. You may also notice that when your inner child feels cared for, life itself begins to feel lighter. Decisions become less fearful, relationships feel warmer, and the world doesn't seem as heavy. You carry yourself with a quiet confidence because you know, deep down, that you have your own back. This is the natural result of creating safety and love from within. It is like tending a garden that finally blooms after a long winter. The flowers of joy, peace, and trust grow because you have given them the sunlight of loving attention. As you continue on this journey, give yourself time to reflect. Reflection allows you to notice how far you've come and helps your inner child feel seen and valued. You might take a few moments each day to sit quietly and simply ask yourself, "What do I need today?" Listen for the answer. Sometimes it may be rest. Sometimes it may be a playful moment. Other times it might be the simple reassurance of hearing, "I love you." Each answer is a chance to meet your own needs with kindness. Treat yourself as you would treat a cherished friend, with patience, forgiveness, and joy in their presence. If you stumble, that's all right. Every step, even the small or unsteady ones, is part of the healing. There's no rush. You are building a relationship with yourself that will last a lifetime. The more you show up for your inner child, the more you will feel the warmth of that bond. It will guide you through life with a steady hand, reminding you that you are never truly alone. And so we arrive at a beautiful truth. Your healing does not need to be dramatic to be powerful. It happens quietly, in the moments when you choose kindness toward yourself. It grows in the pauses between breaths, in the softness of your words, in the gentle way you place your hand over your heart. Each day that you speak to your inner child with love, you are rewriting the story of your life. You are showing yourself that the love you once longed for is here now. It is within you. As you leave this space today, take with you the knowledge that you are both the protector and the beloved. You carry the power to soothe the wounds of yesterday and to create joy in the present. Healing the inner child is not about becoming someone new. It's about returning to the truth of who you've always been, whole, worthy, and deeply loved. If it feels right, let's speak these words together now. I am safe in my own love. I am worthy of my own care. I am free to grow, to heal, and to live in peace. Let these words settle in your heart like seeds. Water them with daily kindness, tend them with patience, and watch as they grow into a garden of self-love that will nourish you for the rest of your life. You are enough, right now and always, and in this truth, you can rest.